All right, if you're even thinking about buying or selling a house, you're going to want to hear this. There's a big shift happening right now with real estate fees, and it all comes down to one thing: transparency. Who's actually getting paid when you sign on that dotted line? Let's get into it. So, let me ask you this. You get a recommendation for a real estate agent, right? Seems simple enough. But behind the scenes, there's often a whole system of payments that you might not know anything about. And that's the hidden world of referral fees we're going to unpack today. And where is all this heating up? Well, the latest chapter is unfolding out west in California, where they're making a major move to pull back the curtain on all this. So here's the deal. The California Association of Realtors, you'll hear them called CAR, just dropped some pretty big news. They're actually changing a standard form that everybody in the industry uses. And the whole point? To make these referral fees way, way more transparent for people like you and me. And listen, this isn't just some minor change in the fine print. According to Tamara Saminsky, who's the incoming president for CAR, this is all about making sure that you, the client, have all the info you need. The idea is that if you understand exactly who's getting paid and why, you can make much smarter decisions. Now here's where it gets really interesting. To understand why California's move is such a big deal, you have to know what just happened, or more accurately, what didn't happen on the national stage. Okay, check out this contrast. It's a classic state versus national story. The huge national group, the National Association of Realtors, or NAR, had a very similar idea on the table, but it got voted down by a super slim margin. So while the national organization was hitting the brakes, California basically said, fine, we'll do it ourselves, and they slammed on the gas. And this timeline just spells it all out, doesn't it? Look at how fast this went down. On November 17th, the national proposal fails. Close, but no cigar. Then, boom, just 4 days later, on November 21st, California's CAR announces it's going its own way. That's not a coincidence, folks. That is a statement. So I've been saying referral fee a lot. Let's hit pause for a second and just make sure we're all on the same page. What exactly is a broker-to-broker referral fee? You can think of it as a finder's fee, or basically a thank you payment. So let's say your agent in one city refers you to an agent in a new city you're moving to. If you end up buying or selling a house with that new agent, your original agent gets a little slice of the new agent's commission. Let's walk through it. Step 1. You ask your trusted local agent, hey, who's a good agent in Phoenix? They give you a name. Step 2. You work with that Phoenix agent and you close on a new house. Awesome. Then comes step 3, the part you usually don't see. Your new agent in Phoenix cuts a check to your old agent. It's that last step that's often been invisible to the buyer or seller. Okay, so we've got the policy drama, we've got the definitions, but why should you really care about any of this? What does this actually mean for you when you're in the market? Well, for starters, this isn't some rare niche thing. According to NAR's own data, 5% of all homebuyers find their agent this way. Now, 5% might not sound like a huge number, but when you're talking about millions of home sales a year, that adds up to a ton of transactions. And it's pretty much the same story for sellers, about 4%. So put that together, and it means for roughly 1 out of every 20 real estate deals, there's a referral fee happening in the background. And it raises a really important question. Was that referral made because the agent was truly the best fit for you, or was it because they offered the biggest referral fee? And California isn't a lone wolf here. This is becoming a real trend. While the national level policy change can move at a glacial pace, these state and local groups are proving to be much quicker on their feet. I mean, look at the Northwest MLS. They rolled out their own disclosure form months ago. They're just getting it done. So here's the bottom line, the big takeaway from all this. Whether it's happening in California or the Pacific Northwest, the goal is the same. It's about empowering you. It's about giving you a complete, honest picture of the financial side of things during what's probably one of the biggest purchases of your entire life. And all of this leads to one final, really big question. With more and more of these local and state groups taking matters into their own hands, are we just watching the first domino fall? Could this whole push on referral fees be the thing that kicks off a much bigger movement toward total financial transparency in real estate? It's definitely something to think about.